What is the abundant life? The dictionary defines the word abundant as meaning more than adequate, richly supplied, plentiful. Jesus said, "My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life." John 10:10. So the abundant life is one that is richly supplied with what we need, a life that is available because Jesus came to provide it. Luke, perhaps we should talk about what the abundant life is not. It isn't necessarily a life of wealth, comfort, leisure, or freedom from pain. It's not the good life we hear about on TV, but it is a life of access to untold divine resources, the provision God has made for us to live whole, healthy, and hopeful lives. We have everything we need to live the abundant life, the life we were created by God to enjoy. The secret to the abundant life is a close relationship with God as we follow the truths of Scripture. But unless we know and understand how God means for us to live, unless we dig deeply into His Word, we could wind up like Hetty, starving while the untouched banquet God has laid out for us goes to waste. How do you live the abundant life? Life requires certain elements to sustain it and provide for growth, nourishment, air, and water. If any of these ingredients is in short supply, the living organism will shrivel, weaken, and even die. The Bible is the nourishment you need to live the abundant life Jesus, the bread of life and living water necessary for living as a Christian. And He is made known to you through this book. Although the Bible was written hundreds of years ago, its message is timeless, personal, and practical because it is from God. As the #1 bestseller of all time, the Bible is the most read book in history. Millions of people have discovered in it anures for their deepest needs and words of comfort, encouragement, hope, inspiration, and guidance. The Bible contains the recipe for that which leads to the abundant life, a firm and fulfilling connection to Christ. In 2 Timothy 3:11-12, the Apostle Paul reminds Timothy, "All Scripture was inspired by God and useful to teach us what is true and to make us realize what is wrong in our lives." God uses it to prepare and equip His people to do every good work. But the Bible is more than an answer book. It is really a library of books filled with inspiring stories, majestic poetry and songs, direct messages and prophecies, and most important of all, the account of God visiting our earth in the person of Jesus Christ. Where do you begin? If the Bible is fairly now to you, start your reading in the New Testament with the book of Mark. This book will give you a dramatic introduction to the events that change the world and can open the door to the abundant life. It is a short, fast-moving biography of Jesus Christ, written by a young man who probably witnessed most of Jesus' live-year ministry. In addition, Mark probably knew Jesus' disciples well and drew on their memories to help write this book.